What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. So today we got to talk about baby Doge. We are up almost 19% in the last 24 hours. So that's pretty much what we're going to talk about. And we're going to talk about the exchange listing that this could quite possibly be. So anyways, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. And anyways, let's get started with the video. So first things first, we are literally getting rejected at this resistance, but we did mention this in the last video that 8Z36 was going to be that resistance. You can actually see all the way up here is that area that we got rejected at. And all the red areas up here is pretty much our supply and demand areas showing less demand. So they're pretty much our resistance areas. And that explains why we're not able to get above the Fibonacci retracement here. But that's still not that bad, especially since we already had 19% in the last 24 hours, literally, and in the last 7 days, 44%, and then 52% in the last 30 days. So, regardless, we're still up a lot, and it's still a few more days until the actual exchange listing comes. So, there's still more time for it to pump. Now, when the actual exchange listing comes, depending on what exchange it is, it'll determine how much farther it'll go. Like if it's something like Binance or Coinbase, oh, it's going to keep going. It's probably going to end up deleting a zero, honestly, if it's like Binance or Coinbase. But if it's just some random thing, like I know we already got like Huobi, we got Bybit, stuff like that. But if it's just some random exchange, but obviously they said it's a top five, a top five coins or a top five exchange, so it should be, up there. So we should definitely, regardless, have a nice pump after this. But nonetheless, we still have the same resistance that we got to continue to pay attention to. If we are to pull back, obviously we got this support down here at 8Z30. So that would be a support to pull back to. If we did go and pull back for the support, that would be. And then on the 4 hour chart, you'll be able to see a little bit more. So here on the 4 hour chart, you can also still see we have the same support, which is the same supply and demand area down here around 8C30. So we still have the same thing. And yeah, there's a huge possibility that we break this and end up going all the way up to 8Z42. So there's still a huge possibility that that happens. Now, moving on to Bitcoin, going over Bitcoin a little bit, it's now at 30.3K. So that's pretty good. But as we can see with Bitcoin, it is dropping a little bit while baby Doge is rising. That typically always happens. But it is what it is. But yeah, Bitcoin got rejected at 30.9K before it could even get to 31K. But we do see here on the oscillator that we have a bullish signal because the selling is now slowing down. And as that happens, we should get some buying coming in. You can even see a green shaded area starting to form up here on the bottom of the oscillator, pretty much indicating some more buyings coming in. And then we should have higher activity once we get above 30.5K. And that could incite the bulls to try to push it to 31K. And that's pretty much what we're hoping for. But there's no promises, obviously, that they could even push it all the way up there to 35. But it is looking like there could be another possibility of another pump. Now, there is also the other possibility of us getting down to the bottom of this support area at the bottom of 30K and then going below it and then having a huge drop from there. So there's always, both scenarios that could pretty much happen. So the one I'm kind of betting on happening is the bullish one, but right now anything can happen. We could pull back even further. That's why we got the support set at 28K. There is a possibility that it just breaks down and goes down to 28K. That's why we got that support there. That's pretty much where we were stuck for like 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks straight. Actually, no, it was more than 2 weeks. It was more like 3 weeks straight, almost a full month. We were stuck right at this area. So there is a possibility that we pull back down to that support, but it is pretty good support for us. So I don't think that will break it. But moving on to more baby doge stuff, like I was saying earlier, we're up 19% in the last 24 hours, 19.5%. So that's good. Our market cap is at 30.9 million in market cap. Well, no, our trading volume is at 30.9 million. And then our market cap is at 544 million. So that's a lot flowing through right now. That means a lot of auto burns are also being burned as well. And that also brings us to continuing to get more and more holders now. So now we have 1,726,513 holders. So yeah, we're increasing in holders as well. And this is something interesting that people were talking about. This post right here, it looks a little bit subliminal. But first of all, look over here. We are trending on Twitter, 55.2K tweets in the last 24 hours for business and finance. So, but this is important right here. It says a top 5 exchange listing will be listing Baby Doge next week. Can you guess which? What does this look like? This literally looks like the Binance image right here. If you ever look at Binance, you know these are Binance's colors. You know, black and orange and yellow. They use the same colors, and really, it looks exactly like it. So go over to the Binance website if you want to, and do some compare and contrast with the colors. You can see here that this is their branding right here. These colors are their branding. So this is pretty much a subliminal showing that it should be Binance that we get listed to, and that's kind of what it's looking like here. So yeah, I think this could be a Binance listing. If that is, it's going to be crazy. We can definitely delete a whole zero and possibly even 2 zeros with this being a Binance, if this is a Binance exchange listing. And this looks exactly like Binance right here. Like, it looks exactly like it. Now, a lot of people are saying KuCoin. I also said KuCoin as well, but I would say it's either KuCoin or Binance. It's one of the two. Maybe even Binance US, because Baby Doge is a US incorporated company. So maybe it could even be Binance US, but it could be one of those. And yeah, we'll have to wait to see. But yeah, I think it'll be good. Either one it is, it'll be good. Now, there's also another prediction that people are looking at. Like, if you look at this one, you can see the blue bandana, the blue background. It kind of looks like crypto.com or Coinbase, like a Coinbase or crypto.com marketing, right? So you kind of got to look at it like that. And I think this is pretty much spot on. Top 5 exchanges are Binance, KuCoin, Coinbase, Kraken. And yeah, those are pretty much our top 5 exchanges. That person pretty much broke it down for us. And if you go over here and look at exchanges, so let's go over here, you can see it's Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Bybit, and Huobi. So those are the top ones. And we're already on Bybit, already on Huobi, already on Bitfinex, I believe, already on Mexi Global. We're already on all those. Gate.io. So now it's just these three at the top, or Kraken. But this, I guess we can just keep speculating. This one could quite possibly look like Coinbase because it's kind of like their branding colors. So it's interesting. And this person also says Coinbase. Coinbase. That's probably why they put all these different posts to make people wonder. But yeah, definitely excited for this. But anyways, we are trending right now. So Baby Doge is at now 55.2K tweets still. And you can see here we're trending on CoinGecko as well. So that's very good as well. If you come over here and look at this searching bar, you can see that it'll bring up coin or Baby Doge coin. There it is. But yeah, and also over here we have the Certic is also promoting us again. So they wrote a whole article about it. So time for another Certic project scoop. They said this week we're featuring Baby Dogecoin. I think there's about to be a snowball effect, and you can actually kind of tell now. Certic is making, a little write up about us because they know we're about to get listed to an exchange. So the more of these crypto media outlets make articles on us, the more money they make. So we don't necessarily even have to pay them to market us. They're just going to see that Baby Doge is just doing extremely well in social media, and they know they'll make more money if they make more Baby Doge posts. So I think that's what will start happening, and it's just going to become natural promotion. And like I said, it's a snowball effect. So that's probably what we're going to see here. Now, moving on over to Baby Doge Swap, we're doing good numbers here on Baby Doge Swap. So this is the info page. The liquidity over here is at 59.47 million. Our 24-hour volume is at 3.19 million. So we're increasing there as well. And in the last 24 hours, we've burned 34.2 trillion Baby Doge, which comes out to $117,000. So we're almost completely at 205 quadrillion for the lifetime burn. So yeah, that's huge. Now the burn portal looks like people are starting to use it a lot more again. So it was around $52 million, I think, 52 trillion baby doge burned on the burn total, and now it's at 65 trillion. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, definitely correct me on that. But yeah, now we're at 65.9 trillion. Like that's amazing, literally. And yeah, we're getting closer and closer to our goals here. And also 1.5 quadrillion has been purchased through the burn portal. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to see. Now, as for our farms here on Baby Doge Swap, the top farm which I'm in is 4.2 million in total liquidity. The APR is at 59%, so that's good as well. And I'm continuing to get these rewards. And as the price of Baby Doge goes up, my money goes up in the farm pool as well. It's at 180. I initially got in this when it was $80, so I initially put $80 in this, 80 or 90. Is either 80 or $90, and I burned I think twice of my rewards, and I only kept like one of my reward cycles or two, something like that. And yeah, you can see the growth of it. If I didn't burn any of it, it'd probably be in the 200s. So I'm gonna keep adding to this. I'm gonna keep watching it grow because yeah, this is like a retirement plan, and that's how you got to look at it. Because if you think about it, with the APRs here with Baby Doge, you have $100,000, you're living good for the rest of your life. $59,000 every year off of that 100,000 inside of Baby Doge Swap, and that comes out to 4,900 a month every single month. So that's pretty interesting to see. And like I said, this could be a retirement plan. So I'm gonna keep investing into Baby Doge Swap, and obviously I'm investing inside of different DeFi platforms as well to be well diversified. But Baby Doge Swap is definitely a good one in my personal opinion. But moving on from this, going over here to DeFi Llama, we see that we're at rank 109. So that's pretty good right now. That's 45% up in the last 30 days for DeFi. So we're doing good there, and we're still above Shiba Swap. And yeah, we're doing very, very good though here with Baby Doge. So shout out to the Baby Doge Army. Shout out to everybody out there. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. That is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. Check out cryptomillionaire.shop for the best crypto merch in the game. And as always, I'll be back with another video.